This American cop was pure evil. In 1965, an officer named Harry Kane was a cop everyone trusted in the small town of Blandford, Arkansas. People called him the nicest guy in town, and he lived up to it, on the surface. But behind closed doors, Harry had a secret. None of the criminals he arrested ever made it to jail. One night, a young rookie officer named Justin Time noticed something odd. Harry never wrote reports. He joked that paperwork was for losers, but Justin couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't right. Curious, Justin followed Harry one night when he took a drunk driver into custody. Instead of heading to the station, Harry drove into the woods. Justin watched from the shadows as Harry dragged the handcuffed man from the car and led him to an old, abandoned cabin. Inside there were rows of jars, each with a name tag. Harry opened one, and the man screamed as Harry stuffed him into the jar, sealed it, and calmly placed it on the shelf. Horrified, Justin stepped back, accidentally snapping a twig. Harry froze, then slowly turned toward the noise. With a calm smile, he said, "Sometimes I keep them close, so they don't get out of hand. A jar a day keeps the crime away." Thankfully, Justin managed to get away and report everything he saw. But by the time police got to the cabin, Harry was gone. The officers opened the jars, and what they saw was pure horror.
You wanna fucking take my kids from me and act like that? Fuck you and that fucking bitch!
A.J. Hutto was the pint-sized star witness in a tragic case that split his family and put the fate of his mother, Amanda Lewis, in his tiny hands. The trial marked the first time A.J. had seen his mother in 6 months. He didn't recognize her at first. Once he did, he broke down crying.
That woman sitting right there between them. Have you ever seen her before?
Yes, sir.
Who is that?
My mother.
Now you recognize your mother?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, look at me, AJ. AJ,
Yes, sir.
can you hear me? All right. Here. Here.
On August 8, 2007, Adriana's mother made a 911 call stating that she had found her daughter in the family's pool and she was not breathing. Emergency personnel rushed Adriana to the nearby hospital, Bay Medical, where she was pronounced dead about an hour after arrival. The death was initially treated as an accident until Adriana's half-brother AJ, then 6 years old, told police that he had witnessed his mother dunk Adriana in the pool as a form of corporal punishment. Lewis was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. She was offered a plea bargain that would have required her to plead guilty to manslaughter in exchange for a 10-year sentence, but she declined in favor of going to trial. Following 4 days of proceedings and after only 2 hours of deliberation, the jury found Lewis guilty of first-degree murder and aggravated child abuse. In March of the same year, Lewis was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Why are you tormenting me? I didn't kill your children. You killed my daughter. You sit up here playing on your phone, playing in your pocket, all doing your hair like that. You should be in this courtroom crying. You should be remorseful. You should have some empathy as a mother to mother. She don't have no empathy. She doesn't have no sympathy. She doesn't have no morals, and she really do not care. And that's how I honestly, truly feel. But if she would have came at me a different type of way, I probably would be on her side saying, be lenient. I can't do that with a person like that. No way in hell can I pray for her. I can't. I would have. All she had to do was stop. Or instead of calling a ride to pick her up from the gas station, she could have called the police. Clearly she got a cell phone, right? Because she texting and driving, right? So you didn't even call the police. You just disregard who hit somebody and don't look in their rearview mirror. Or who hit something and not look up. So I'm just asking you, I'm begging you, parent to parent. It's unacceptable. Nobody understands how I feel. Like, I don't even know what else to say. Like, she needs to get the max that she can get. Because if she would have came at it a whole different way, I would be right with her, praying for her, and asking you not to give her the max. I even would have changed my story, but once Monday happened, I know she is not sorry. Period. Her and her boyfriend and her sister jumped me. How are you sorry?